Now, I know a lot of you guys watch my channel because you want to use style to be more attractive, and that's a great thing. Style can definitely level up your game. You will be looked over versus being overlooked. You want to get noticed. But as you dive deeper into this, there's a lot of other channels, a lot of other information out there that talks about all these mind games, day game, games. Here's the deal, guys. Games do not work. What does? Guys, that's the subject of today's video. All right, guys, so I've read the literature. Yes, I've read this book. I've read quite a few others, but I've actually dove in deeper into this type of literature. My background, origins of behavior, I studied evolutionary biology, got into the psychology, the biology, have read numerous studies about why people are attracted. And yes, games on the surface work. And games can get her to come home with you that night, maybe for a few weeks. You can have sort of a relationship. But that's the issue, guys, is that once you start real relationships and you start living life, and life is all about pressure, life is all about throwing things at you, you're going to find that games, they're not going to make it through the pressure. They are going to be boiled right out, and you're going to be left standing there with someone that you don't really want to be with. So what does work? How do you build a relationship with a woman? How do you build relationships with your friends, with family, with anyone in this world? Guys, it starts with expressing yourself and being able to communicate with them honestly, openly, and often. Let me talk about each of these. So honestly, you've got to be able to lay it all out. And when you can learn to do this, guys, it's an incredibly powerful thing when you can tell someone how you truly feel about them openly. So you want to be able to do this and talk with them when you need to talk with them. You need to have someone that you can call on the phone, someone that you can send a note to or an email to and know that they're going to respond. So a lot of us, it's very difficult for us to express ourselves, but you've got to be able to do this openly. Now, this next one, most guys screw up all the time, and that's not expressing themselves often. You started that relationship 6 months ago. A month in, you told your girlfriend how much she means to you. When was the last time you did that? Your wife, you married her 5 years ago. You went through those vows. You told her how much you love her. When was the last time you told her that you love her? Oftentimes, I tell her I love her every time before we go to bed because you do not know how much time you have left on this earth. All right, so at this point, we can agree that games are not the way. You need to be able to express yourself, but how to express yourself? That is the million-dollar question. And guys, now I'm going to give you 5 action tips, ways that you can express yourself, things that you can say so that you can get across how much that woman means to you. Number 1, simple notes. So I've got all of these little stickers throughout my house hidden. I put them up years ago, and it simply says, Tony loves Lena. And my wife, I put them strategically in cupboards and in areas where she would just find them as she's going about the house day to day, and she absolutely loves them. It's a constant reminder of how much she means to me. Another option, a well-written card. And I know this can be very difficult to find, a card that expresses how you feel about your woman. Guys, I want you to go check out Classic Man Expressions, the paid sponsor of today's video, who I am very happy to bring you because this is an up-and-coming entrepreneur. Steve reached out to me, showed me his product, and I'm like, this is friggin' awesome. It's so unique. He has put together these beautiful cards that are very simple and express. I'm going to link to them down in the description with the best discount code you're going to find. And he's got 3 categories. He's got the you want her, I love her, I screwed up. And I love it. It's very simple. Listen to this one. You are the sexiest woman I've ever laid eyes on. I think my wife would like that. This other one right here, I still haven't caught my breath. Just simple, very beautiful. I love these cards because they're not frilly. They're not all over the place. It's not so many. It's like what I would actually say to my wife. He's got tons of options too. You make me want to be a better man. And my personal favorite, I appreciate all you do for us. Guys, I can tell you the cards smell wonderful. It's so well presented, and it's such a simple card, but the meaning is so powerful. Guys, make sure to leverage this. Notes, incredibly powerful. Next up, physical contact. And I know what you guys are thinking, it's not that. No, I'm talking about very simple physical contact. Running your hands through your wife's hair. I know for me, this is a big deal. My wife gets headaches. She absolutely loves a head massage. And so, I will simply come up behind and I'll give her 10 minutes, just give her a nice, scalp massage. And this is something that means a lot to her. Human beings, we need that touch. We need that connection. Next up, let's talk about the phone and let's get creative. Let's change it up. So for me, I like to have a picture of my wife and my kids as a screensaver. It's a constant reminder of what's important. But if you're calling your wife, you speak to her daily, why not start to have fun? Send her a text, send her pictures. If you normally just send text and pictures, how about breaking it up by getting and saying, hey, I wanted to talk with you. I just wanted to let you know that you mean a lot to me. So find a way to communicate and don't be afraid to mix it up. Gifts. Don't be afraid to give gifts for no reason. I love to buy flowers for no absolute reason. I always look at it as like I'm building up chits. I'm going to save myself whenever I do screw up and forget something, which I have forgotten certain anniversaries. But when it comes down to it, I love giving things and my wife appreciates the flowers. Yes, they only last a few days, but it just brightens up the day and she absolutely loves flowers. Now, this next one's going to be tough. I know it's really tough for me. And that is if they are the priority, if your woman's the priority, you need to make time for her. And guys, that means scheduling time. Yes, it doesn't sound sexy, but here's the deal. If you are showing up late because you had to spend extra time with a client, oh, she's going to understand. This is a trap that we all fall into, especially guys that are wanting to be successful, want to achieve a lot, is that we start to treat those that mean the most to us with the least regard when it comes to their time, to actually honoring appointments. Guys, you've got to nip that in the bud and you've got to make that change. You've got to say, hey, this person is worth me flying across the country to spend time with. I know with my wife, it was something that we dated long distance for years. I would go 11 months without seeing her, but it was something that we had connected. And I threw everything. I knew she was important to me. You know, I was in the Marines at the time, and this was right before I got deployed to Iraq, and I knew, you know what? Even if I lost a leg, this woman is going to be around for me. And when you can have that honest relationship, guys, all of a sudden the games, everything falls to the wayside because it's about you communicating strongly with another human being. And guys, don't forget, go check out Classic Man Expressions. I'm linking to him down in the description. Absolutely love what Steve is doing with this company, helping us men better communicate with the most important person in our lives. And he just makes it so simple. He's such a great writer. It's so simple. I'm going through and I'm reading this. I'm like, why didn't I come up with this? Or I absolutely love the way that this is presented. And again, the overall presentation, the paper, the way it smells, everything. I can tell you, I gave one of these to my wife. She absolutely loved it. Just a great company. Very proud to support them. Again, link it to them down in the description. So at this point, you may be saying, Antonio, this is great information, but I've got a deeper problem. I don't even know how to talk to women. I don't know how to approach them. Maybe you're relatively young, you're new to dating. Maybe you are recently divorced and you're like, I am scared to death to kind of get back into the game. Guys, I've got a video for you right here. It's 3 tips on how to approach and talk to women. I want you to go check out this video. I go into tons of detail of how you can actually start to take action steps today to learn to get over that fear, to learn to be able to break through and to communicate with women. All right, gentlemen, that's it. Take care, stay stylish, and I will see you in the next video.